Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack, and we have got live tournament action coming at you right now on MLG's dual site. Finally, we're moving up the ranks here. We're going to be watching Frag versus KnacKs, Terran versus Erg. Both of these guys are pretty solid players. Now, KnacKs is he is still Silver League, I believe, but he's a pretty stinking good player. So we're going to have him keep playing in this tournament. I think that'll be best for him. It'll be more competitive for him. That is for sure. We don't want him to just stomp on all the other silver and bronze players. That is no fun for everybody. However, we are going to be watching him taking on Frag, who is a pretty solid Terran player as well. This is the first time I've really got a chance to see him play, but I have seen that he's won a couple games in the bracket already, and seems to be a pretty solid player. He's got a pretty good track record so far. He is going to be spawning here on the left side. I love dual site. What a wonderful map. And KnacKs, whose name I quite enjoy, his name is very similar to mine. It is, in fact, not me playing, however. But yeah, he is going to be spawning over here on the right side and sending out his Overlord here for a scout and a scantipede. That guy was in the lava there for a second. That's no fun. Supply depot going down at the top of the ramp here for Frag. Going to be blocking that ramp off. Probably a good idea. I like to do that against Zerg. Pretty stinking standard, like it. So yeah, KnacKs, let's take a look what he's going to do for us. Now, I think in the past that he, I'm trying to think what he did yesterday. I think he just went for a pretty standard expansion. He goes for, I think, his spawning pool first, usually against Terran. So we'll see if that's the case. Yep, there it is. Yep, and then he'll go for his expand here in just a little bit. But unless he's going to go for some one-blaze play, which is totally possible, but I don't expect it. Looks like we're going to see double racks here from Frag. Interested to see what he's got going for us. And going to be completing his wall off here. No scouting from either player really to speak of yet. The only thing we've got going is KnacKs does have his Overlord headed out across the map. Is going to reach the backside of this main here for Frag here at about tomorrow. You know, I mean, he's pretty fast, so maybe tomorrow he'll be there. But that's soon enough. So there goes the scout from Frag. And there's the super loud waterfall, which we've all come to enjoy. And I say that tongue-in-cheek, but that's okay. We don't really much care for it. It's kind of loud. They need to fix that on this map. But here comes the scout. Is going to see absolutely no expand. So this is going to be, if he expands at this point, it's going to be a fairly late expand. Oh, here we go. No, it's not fairly late, but it's definitely not fast. Let's put it that way. And going to go for an expand here. Uh-oh, bunker going down already. We are going to see 2 racks pressure here with a bunker. I like it. And it is about to be scouted here by KnacKs as well. What is his reaction going to be? We will see. Here come the Marines. And looks like the bunker is going to complete. Now, if I were KnacKs, I think I probably would have taken my Zerglings and taken out this this SCV. That, to me, seems like the best thing to do. This SCV ought to go build another one, like right here. Yep, that'll work just fine. That will work just fine. Actually, it's probably better that way anyway. But, so nice pressure here. We are going to see some continued 2 racks pressure. We've got some more Marines. Looks like they're about ready to start headed out across the map here. A couple Marines going to be jumping in the bunker. No new tech here for KnacKs. Interesting, interesting. Going to be starting to spread creep, which is a good idea. He could probably get a spine crawler here on the high ground, just barely in range of this bunker, which will make things fairly nice for him. But this bunker going to be happily picking away at the hatchery, and this, I believe this bunker is going to be safe out of range of a spine crawler, unless the spine crawler goes down to the low ground, in which case it will probably end up being in range for just a moment. But this is a pretty nice looking bunker rush here from Frag. Looks like he's probably going to be able to make the stick here for just a moment. This poor Marine getting sacrificed just to see what's going on. Does not see that there is going to be a baneling nest here. And let's see, he does have, Frag does have his command center going down behind this. I like that play. Got to make sure and stay on top of your expands if you're going to be putting this early pressure on, because when it comes down to it, it's fairly easy to find a good counter to this and make this kind of bunker contain type deal stop. So he is going to, he probably knows that he's going to have to back out here, and it's good that he's going to have this command center up and running. He will have denied this expand for Frag, I mean for KnacKs rather, and that is going to be tough for him. Oh, and trying to snipe the spine crawlers. Actually getting quite a bit done here, and here come the banelings. Now, as long as he utilizes these bunkers well, he should be in pretty decent shape. Got to get these Marines back. Did snipe that. That's pretty good. Here come the banelings. Looks like the banelings are going to be able to take out, I don't know if about all three of these. I would probably split my Marines. I'd put 2 of them in this one, so 2, 2, 2. That would probably be better at this point than just 4 in this one. Go ahead and cancel that one. Oh, nice scan. That actually works pretty good as well. Oh, and down goes that one. And this one about to go down as well. So this is held off here pretty solid by KnacKs. Nicely done. No refunds on these poor old buggers. Let's take a look at units lost. KnacKs still coming up the loser in that. He did lose quite a bit of units to have to defend that. And plus the hatchery was a big loss there. However, I mean, Frag lost quite a bit as well. I mean, that's going to add up. He didn't need to lose quite that much. But let's take a look at units here for just a second. Looks like he is going to be ahead of his opponent by quite a bit economically. So KnacKs does have a lot of ground to make up here. But I do like his tech here with the Zerglings and Banelings. Looks like he's going to go for a little counterattack here. I think is probably a wise idea. Maybe turn half of these or so, or a third or even a quarter of them into Banelings. And then try and do some damage here. Does see the expand. Is going to be backing out there. Probably a wise idea unless you got some Banelings in the mix to do some serious damage. There are some Banelings. That's a lot of Banelings too. And a barracks down here on the low ground as well. Nice. There's the dirty Rams. The Rams are back. Always got Rams. Taking another refinery here. Looks like the expand here for KnacKs is going to be up and running. He's got to get some drones in there. However, he is still at 15 drones. That is not a great situation to be in. And looks like these Banelings coming around to the other side here. Looking for some weaknesses in this defense. Where do you go from here if you are this many Banelings and this many Zerglings to try and do some damage is a very good question. Wants to do economic damage, I assume, at this point. However, that is going to be tough to accomplish. And having to sacrifice those Banelings there just to take out that bunker. Not super effective here. KnacKs is going to be in quite a bit of trouble. Units lost is going to show that he is indeed racking up the losses nearly twice as much as his opponent. And another expand from Frag going down right now. I like it. This play is phenomenal. Going to be expanding behind that attack. He knows that he's now ahead. Knows that his opponent's going to have to macro up behind that. Might as well take your command center. And pretty good timing there. We do have tanks on the field. Siege tanks are going to be super effective. And siege tech is complete. 3 tanks now. Wow. Pretty solid here. Let's take a look at what we've got in KnacKs base. We are getting our LIR tech out, so that's going to be useful. Wondering what he's going to go for here. I'm guessing he's probably going to go for mutas or infestors. Either would be a pretty decent choice. Just depends on what he's most comfortable with. But we do have movement out across the field here from Frag. Going to be taking 3 siege tanks with a couple SCVs, 4 of them in fact, and a whole bunch of Marines. That's going to be pretty effective. And siege tanks now in range of this poor spine crawler, going down almost immediately. Gonna probably see some leapfrogging forward here, I assume. Nice control there by Frag. Got to love that. Steering clear of those banelings. Looks like this attack is going to go fairly well for him. Really going to be keeping his tanks back, trying to do the damage here in the base with his Marines. So kind of interesting play. Oh, there they go. There go the tanks. Going to be leapfrogging forward here. And there is the curse from KnacKs. That's okay. Just lost this game. I think he knows that. And he is going to be in a lot of trouble here. Going to try and make something happen here with some banelings to try and get rid of this. But the Marine's going to be moving up. Oh, nope, backing down to the low ground. And here come the banelings. Sieging up. Is he going to get this done in time? Yes, he is. Nicely done. All of those banelings going down to the siege tanks. Nice attack here by Frag. It's very, very methodical. It's cruising pretty solid here. There's the GG. Good luck in the rest of tournament. Nice manners there. Thank you, KnacKs, and good job, Frags. That was well done. So thank you. We'll see you guys next time. Don't alt tab. Always alt StarCraft, and take it easy.